Good evening and welcome to Calera, site of game number 2 of our doubleheader tonight here. It's the Atoka WampusCats and the Calera Bulldogs. We are set to get underway here in just a moment. I'm Joey McWilliams along with Joseph and Jayla with me tonight on camera. And we are set to get started. Underway here in Calera. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Collier Fox and Associates, by Gallipot Pharmacy, by Mackey Home Furnishings, and by Calera's Police Department, also by Hausner's, by Heartbeat Realty, and Sales and Trails Family History. Get the starters to you here now in just a moment for Atoka. The visitors on the scoreboard tonight, they're wearing the visitors' uniforms here in Calera, the black with the maroon numbers and letters trimmed in white. And that, I don't think, was attempted to be a shot. Put back was, but no good. Starters look like this. Wearing number 5 for Atoka, Tyson Barrett. Wearing number 10, Trent Yarbrough. Number 21, Cade Carroll. Number 23, Gavin Harrison. And number 33, Lyndon Burnett. Long-range jumper, good for Calera. And the Bulldogs are on the board first. That is Keith Jeffries. Wearing number 0 tonight, a senior. Also for Calera, wearing the home white uniforms. Number 1, Tim Eicher. Number 3, Braden White. Number 30, Tyler Schubert. And number 35, junior Bodie Smith. That one falls for Atoka. Tyson Barrett gets his first 2 points tonight. 3-2 in the early going. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Near travel that time by Jeffries. And the Bulldogs move to the glass. The putback good, and credit to Eicher for staying with that. Couldn't get the original shot and followed his own to go up and make it a 5-2 contest. Our first quarter tonight is sponsored by Collier Fox and Associates, as Schubert will pick up the quick foul on the reach around. Jenny Hale and the folks at Collier Fox and Associates will take care of your tax needs. And, you know, it is Christmas time, but it is also very, very close to tax time. Yeah, I know. You don't want to hear one of those two things you really just probably don't want to hear, but that's the case. It is getting close to tax time. The running jumper is good for Atoka as Cade Carroll makes his first basket of the night. Well, the folks at Collier Fox and Associates can help take care of you. 120 North 4th Avenue in Durant. And I will tell you, and this is the truth, they do my accounting work, and I'm very grateful. Jenny Hale and the folks there, I wouldn't have anyone else do it. Collier Fox and Associates. And by the way, Jenny Hale, who was known as Jenny Smith a few years back, a year or two, I won't say how many years back, but a few years back, played some basketball, not in this gym, but in the gym just across the way. You can see her picture on the wall there at the former high school, now middle school for Calera. Free throw's no good, though, for the Bulldogs, and it remains a 5-4 game. Bulldogs come in 4-3 on the year. Atoka 1-1. Running jumper no good. And Carroll just trying to make something happen there. Can't get it done now. The other direction, it's going to be White. And White passes off to Jeffries, and it's going to stay on the Calera end. Bulldogs will go back to the free throw line here. Tim Eicher, first free throw is good. I think pretty good season so far for Calera. Opening up well. push for what you can do going into the Christmas break and then what you can do in the Bryan County tournament as the three-pointer falls for Tyson Barrett. Barrett with a quick 5, Atoka now on top, and then after that in Bryan County, after you get the tournament out of the way, nice look inside, great pass from Jeffries to Eicher, and Eicher with 2 gives Calera back the lead. Then you make your playoff run after that. Harrison. And Atoka now with a little bit of momentum after the steal. Burnett gets it ahead, and Burnett thinks about the 3, thinks better of it. Baseline is open. Shot is no good, but the putback is for Carroll. Quick look the other direction. All by himself is Keith Jeffries. Putback no good, though, too strong for Eicher. And the WampusCats the other way. Carroll now tries a 3-pointer. That shot's no good. Carroll with the green light tonight. Jeffries controls. Bulldogs trying to get through the man defense. As Calera has a little room outside the arc with which to work. And Braden White makes the WampusCats pay with that little bit of room. Tied up at 11 here. And White's first basket of the night is from long range. Atoka tries to counter. Barrett's shot no good. And the Bulldogs will keep it. Don't forget, we will have a couple more spotlight games before the end of the calendar year. Bodie Smith, 3-pointer no good. And Calera will be facing Atchley next week. Be looking for that. If you would like to have your team as one of the teams featured on the Bryan County Spotlight game, please be sure and let me know. Joey at BryanCountyPatriot.com. Lots of ball movement that time for the Bulldogs, but it's knocked away at the last moment. Subs coming in now for both teams. For Atoka, it's Terrence Snow wearing number 12, and for Calera, the freshman Nagni Anna, number 10. Knocked out by Atoka again. Also, if you'd like to be a sponsor for the Bryan County Patriot, please get in touch with us the same way. Joey at BryanCountyPatriot.com. Bulldogs can't control it now. They're still looking at ones across the board. Running jumper no good. Yarbrough, and Bulldogs look ahead. There's Eicher. And to a wide open Tyler Schubert. Instead, he passes off, gives away to Jeffries in the lane. Keith Jeffries with 2 more. Looking for the cutter that time as Harrison was down low. Instead, the pass goes to Yarbrough, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Snow's first free throw attempt is no good, a little off the mark. Checking in for Calera now, a freshman, number 22, Colt Weaver. Second free throw works for Snow. Atoka back to within 1. Coach Thomas Evans calling out plays from the sidelines. His team has had good ball movement, good hand in the passing lane, tipped around, a little pinball maneuver going on right now. And finally we come away with a jump ball. Possession arrow favored the Bulldogs. If you're wondering what a WampusCat looks like, I think that may be it. Jeffries pass inside to Weaver. Weaver can't control. Turnover for the Bulldogs. Nice look down low. Shot is no good, though, for Barrett. And Calera will get one more opportunity. Driving hard to the rack is Eicher. A little too strong, though, off the glass. And here come the WampusCats one more time. Nice job, knocked away. Atoka gets it back. Reverse layup, almost in for Barrett. No good. And the Bulldogs will slow it down here. Offense calling to get outside the arc. Weaver pushing for position down low, and that's about it. They're going to move this around outside the arc, I believe, to wind down this first quarter. Eicher leaves behind for Schubert. They have to make a play here pretty quickly. Schubert with an opening and lost control of it. No, last touch. Last touched by the WampusCats. So 5.1 remaining. Here's the end of the first quarter. Jeffries drives the baseline, up and under, no good. Put back, off the glass and in! Jeffries gets 2 points for the Bulldogs before the horn sounds. And we go to the end of the first quarter, headed into the second, and it is a 3-point Bulldog advantage. Back in a moment on the Bryan County Patriot Spotlight Game. Calera on top by 3 to start the second quarter. I want to say thanks to the sponsors for tonight's Bryan County Patriot Spotlight Game. Of course, Collier Fox and Associates, as well as the Calera Police Department, Mackey Home Furnishings, Hausner's, Heartbeat Realty, Texoma Financing, Sales and Trails Family History, and Gallipot Pharmacy. Gallipot Pharmacy is located at 213 East Main Street, Suite 100 in Calera, an independent pharmacy that is not only surviving, it is thriving. Josiah Schomer and his crew there at Gallipot Pharmacy are there to help take care of you. Now has just completed 1 year of business this week. Congratulations to Josiah and all the folks at Gallipot Pharmacy. And by the way, I'll let you know, new patients will receive a free medication lockbox for filling their medication prescriptions at Gallipot Pharmacy. So, a gift for you, and it is just that time of year to be giving gifts. So, And I will tell you, I said this a little earlier, as the first free throw is up and in for Gavin. Excuse me, for Cade Carroll. Second one as well. Third one rolls out, though. Rebound for Calera. I was at Gallipot Pharmacy, and I heard someone in there say that Josiah was the best pharmacist ever. Now, he didn't say that, but I heard it said there. Scoop up and under. Nice reverse. Tim Eicher has his first 2 of the second quarter. Eicher now with 7 points. 3 points now. Carroll, after making 2 of 3 from the free throw line after a 3-point opportunity, goes ahead and just drains this one. He has 9 points for Atoka, and it's knotted at 17. And here a steal. Barrett takes it the other way. Foul on the court before he gets to the basket. Missed it anyway.
First personal foul, number 10, Natalie Hanna. We're going to be up to 14.
I want to say thanks to everyone for watching this Bryan County Patriot Spotlight game tonight. Cool December night here in Calera. Likely going to give way to a cool Saturday morning, and it is Christmas parade time here in Calera. That one knocked away from behind. Nagni Anna gets a hand on that ball. Stays on the Atoka end, though. Christmas parade as the lineup starts at about 9 at Cherokee Communications. Parade will start at 10 Saturday morning. Christmas parades are always fun. Long 3 attempted for Barrett, and that one comes up short. Maybe about a foot out of range there. Jeffries thinks about it as Smith is trying to get position down low. Lots of trying to get around Yarbrough, and finally does. The pass to Bodie Smith, his first field goal tonight. Bodie Smith, 4-2. He's been working hard on the inside. Long range again, and this one, Gavin Harrison, his first triple of the night. And Atoka regains the lead, 20-19. Pass inside to Smith again, got around Yarbrough, but a hand up by Snow misdirected that one, and it's going to be taken the other way. Yarbrough to the corner. Carroll, baseline jumper, rims out.
First person foul, number 12, Terrence Snow, going to bring the WampusCats up to 3 team fouls this game.
WampusCats with an 8-4 advantage so far here in the second quarter. Coach Russ Harrison talking things over with the officiating crew tonight. Don't know if he was necessarily too displeased with that foul. Jumper off the side of the backboard, and I really just don't think that was the shot that Schubert intended to take. Here we go, Snow. And he goes in a little too strong. Smith takes the charge.
Offensive foul, number 12, Terrence Snow. That's going to bring
Snow with his second personal and back-to-back trips down the court. And Bodie Smith doing a fantastic job staying home. Colt Weaver comes back in as Schubert will take a seat.
Now the 3 for the WampusCats, number 11, Wyatt Holland.
And we're talking things over for just a moment. Officiating crew checking things out here. Don't have an official ruling just yet. Coach Evans, it looked like all the players had the right numbers. We'll see. Everything's fine now. Temporary break in the action there. Stepping in for the steal is Wyatt Holland, and Atoka will head the other direction. Holland, the pump fake. Carroll for three. Carroll drains the three. And it's been all Carroll here in this second quarter. Atoka on top by 4, and another near steal that time. Traveling violation is going to complete the turnover, though. And credit Holland with the pressure. Holland and then Harrison come in, and it's going to be a turnover. Yarborough will set things up. Man-to-man defense driven around that time by Harrison. Smith is there with the board. Calera, 2-on-1 look. Pass is over and in for Schubert, who came back in the game. Tim Eicher with the assist. Little weave outside the arc now. Keeping the man defense on its toes. And the ball just falls right into the hands of Schubert after the missed shot. Calera now with an opportunity to tie. Jeffries on the baseline. Knocked away, gets it back. Knocked away again. Smith. Wow, 3 opportunities, and we have a tie ball. Lots of contact underneath. Quick inbound midway through the second quarter now. Kicks out. Anna for 3. He goes to the court. Long rebound goes to the Bulldogs. Schubert for 3. Didn't call glass, didn't go in. And another tie ball. This one will head toward Atoka. All right. We'll checking things out again. They switched the possession arrow. These are taking a little bit longer. Well-deliberated decisions by the officiating crew tonight. Pass to a wide-open Cade Carroll. He lets Schubert go by, and he gets 2 more points. Cade Carroll with 14 points in the game and 10 here in the second quarter. Smith alone tries the 3. Doesn't get the friendly bounce, but Eicher will get it back and let his team reset. Eicher alone under the basket, bounce pass, and a great job by Yarborough to see it and take it away. WampusCats the other way. Yarborough has nobody in front of him as he lost control of the ball. Skies for the board. Yarborough doesn't get that shot. Wow. Trent Yarborough had a couple of opportunities there. Smith stops, and in for the foul is Quentin LaFleur. His first personal for Atoka. And actually are going to give Cade Carroll the foul. So if you were thinking that LaFleur got a clean block, well, you would probably be right. Bodie Smith looking strong here in this second quarter. Second free throw is good for Smith. Bounce pass down low. Turnaround jumper, no good. That's a block by Smith or Jeffries. If it's Jeffries, well, he's ahead of the pack, 1-on-2. And that one knocked out. Jeffries on the court. Carroll comes away with another block. Inside to Smith, too strong. But the Bulldogs will get another chance here. Ball movement a little bit too much there for the WampusCats. Thanks again to our sponsors here, to Galapot Pharmacy, sponsoring our second quarter. 213 East Main Street, Suite 100 here in Calera. Nice look away pass for Schubert. Jeffries open for three. Contact again, and there is a lot of contact that is being let go here tonight. But it is definitely a very balanced officiating crew. Now, this is not biased one way or the other. Contact not more for one side or the other. It's there, so you just have to work with it. Schubert nearly traveled, let two WampusCats go by, and in the meantime, the third one came through. It's Yarbrough to Harrison for three. Count it. Gavin Harrison with his second three-pointer of the night. Schubert looks inside. Taken away again. Solid defense here in the second quarter. The behind-the-back pass doesn't really fly. It's Gavin Harrison, by the way, with that last three-pointer. Harrison with two three-pointers here in the second quarter. Jeffries off the inbound. Too high, no good. Smith can't control it. And an outlet for Atoka as Lyndon Burnett has come back in the game and gets a rebound right off the bat. Less than a minute remaining here in the first half. And it's expanded now to a 6-point advantage for Atoka. There, Burnett down low, and that one knocked away. Stays with the WampusCats. Atoka calls a timeout. And so Coach Harrison's going to talk this one over with his crew for just a moment. Less than a minute remaining here in the first half, and it's been some pretty good defense on the part of the WampusCats to make some openings and get the ball down the court. Now, the Bulldogs have had their chances, though. Not all the shots falling. I want to say thanks again for watching this spotlight game. Debuting a couple of new things here on the broadcast tonight and working through the kinks. And again, Coach Russ Harrison has sent in the play. So with 35.4 seconds remaining, we'll see what comes of it for the WampusCats. Bulldogs need to stop right here. Around the arc. And it gets a hand on that one, but it's going to stay with Atoka. And Coach Harrison has changed the play now. Here comes the shift. 10 seconds remaining. Yarbrough needs to make a move. There it goes, loses control. Shot, Burnett, no good. And the WampusCats were able to take 40 seconds off the clock, but that was about it. They do maintain a 6-point lead heading into the break. It's Atoka 28, Calera 22, and we're going to be back in a moment with this Bryan County Patriot Spotlight game. Okay, we're going. Back here at Calera, the Bryan County Patriot Spotlight game presented tonight by Collier Fox and Associates, Gallipot Pharmacy, Calera Police Department, Heartbeat Realty, Hausner's, Sales and Trails Family History, and by Mackey Home Furnishing, presenting our third quarter tonight. It's a 28-22 ball game with Atoka on top. Cade Carroll leads the way in all scores with 14 points tonight, scored 10 in the second quarter. Gavin Harrison with 6 points for the WampusCats. Tyson Barrett with 5, and Terrence Snow has 1 for the Bulldogs. It was Keith Jeffries and Tim Eichers leading the way with 7 points apiece. 3 points for Braden White and Bodie Smith and Tyler Schubert with 2. Had the Calera Chili Cook-Off tonight, an annual event. We used to live in Calera and went to the Chili Cook-Off before, and it's a fun time. Winners tonight, by the way, the Calera Fire Department. Don't know if that's ironic or not. By the way, don't forget the Christmas parade in Calera on Saturday morning. Starts at 10. Lineup outside Cherokee Communications at 9. And quick jumper put up by Eicher. Near steal, though, off the rebound. And the WampusCats will take it the other direction. Harrison gets things going for Atoka. Gavin Harrison picks up where he left off. He has 11 points now, 3 3-point baskets, a pair in the second quarter for Calera. Lineup to get things going here in the second half. It's Anna, Schubert, Smith. There's Jeffries with the ball, as well as Eicher. 3 players try to take it away from him, and eventually Jeffries is going to be called for the foul. That's some great defense from the WampusCats, who bring out to start this second half Barrett, Yarbrough, Carroll, Burnett, and Harrison. 16-7 second quarter run for Atoka to take the lead after the WampusCats had trailed by 3 after 1. Weave outside the top of the arc. And Harrison in the corner again, and the Calera defense comes out a little bit farther on him now. Eicher gets a hand up, and the WampusCats will reset. Coach Harrison calling for a reset now. They'll look at a different play where Yarbrough goes straight to the basket. Trent Yarbrough with 2. And believe it or not, that is his first basket of the night. Jeffries drains the 3. Keith Jeffries now with 10. He went scoreless through the second quarter. Again, our third quarter sponsor is Mackey Home Furnishing, 320 West Main Street in Durant. Go out and see Aaron Mackey and his crew. It is a good time to be giving gifts, especially of the home furnishing kind. And they have some deals out there for you. They are a Lazy Boy dealer and carry all major brands of appliances as well. You can go check them out. Mackey Home Furnishings, again, 320 West Main Street in Durant. And when you do go by, tell Aaron that Joey sent you. And that was quick off the inbound. Yarbrough with the foul. Or excuse me, Anna with the foul. Nice look. Yarbrough, the cutter baseline shot won't go for Barrett. Here comes Anna the other way, and the C parts for him to get a layup, and he missed it. Harrison, open, 3, off the mark. Burnett down low, and Smith with a big block. Burnett outside the arc now, and he'll set up as the post again. Harrison. Man defense for the Bulldogs, giving a little room outside the arc. That one looked like it went off Jeffrey's foot. Turnaround jumper's no good, and Smith just can't control it. All alone for a three. Cade Carroll. And how do you leave number 21 alone? That is his third three-point basket of the night. Calera will take a timeout, and quite possibly to discuss why Carroll was left all by himself. Again, thanks to Mackey Home Furnishings for sponsoring this third quarter tonight. Don't forget, the Bryan County Spotlight game will make a couple of more appearances in South Bryan County next week before the calendar turns. We'll be working our way around Bryan County throughout the 2019-2020 season, and that in and of itself is something to possibly give you pause. We are approaching the year 2020. Maybe for somebody my age. I don't know. It's Cade Carroll with 17 points tonight. A game high. Gavin Harrison has a three-pointer here in the quarter as well, and he has 11. Keith Jeffries with a team high 10 points for the Bulldogs. WampusCats trying to get above 500 on the season, 1-1 on the year. And here come the Bulldogs. And Eicher may have tripped over his own foot, or Anna's. No whistle blowing there. Anna gets the boards, going to lean in. Can't get the shot. And a little bit too far for Smith to corral, so Yarbrough will take it. And Anna stays with him pretty tightly down the court. Schubert comes to help. Somebody's open. It's Yarbrough, right corner. Schubert gets back. Opportunities there for the WampusCats. They'll weave it again. Harrison now quickly fires and quickly drains it. Gavin Harrison. And on the night, Atoka has 7 three-pointers made, 4 from Harrison, 3 from Carroll. Jeffries can't get anyone to bite, kicks outside. Anna, 3 no good. And knocked out by Burnett. There's Jeffries. Off the glass, and the iron has been unkind. Jeffries, after 7 points in the first quarter, has been limited to just 3 since then.
Second personal foul, number 1, Timothy Eicher, 13 foul this half. And now on the charity line for the WampusCats.
Yarbrough unsuccessful at the free throw line. It's going to stay with Atoka now. Wide open right wing, Wyatt Holland. And Calera will take it the other way. 2-on-1, kick outside, three-pointer the other direction. Braden White and Anna with the board and the putback. Knockney Anna, his first basket tonight. Bulldogs really needed that. Stopping the Atoka run. And the WampusCats trying to make some moves toward the basket. Defense steps in. Now it's Snow. Kicks outside. Yarborough for three. Long rebound goes to Carroll. And another wide open WampusCats. This time the three falls for Wyatt Holland. Bulldogs just need some offense. And a block that time by Carroll. Yarborough will take it the other direction. Kicks outside, knocked away by White. WampusCats with a 6-point advantage at the intermission. And they've expanded that now. The open looks have been there. The defense taking chances for the Bulldogs right now. Man-to-man defense, people coming over to help, and lots of overplay on defense, allowing opportunities now for the WampusCats. Large lead gives the WampusCats time with which to work, and Carroll will go to the basket. And Carroll with a push-off.
First personal foul for number 21, Aiden Carroll.
WampusCats leading scorer now picks up his first personal foul. Jeffries slows up. Going to stay with Calera now.
Number 23, Gavin Harrison. Going to bring the WampusCats into 2 team fouls this night.
White, one step and up and off the glass. Nice job on the inbound. Braden White now with 5 tonight. The advantage not too big. Anna with a takeaway, one-on-one, delays just enough on the layup. Nice body control that time for Knockney Anna, the freshman. Deficit now back to 11. And that's just lazy dribbling. A carry. And the WampusCats really just probably need this third quarter to come to an end and let Coach Harrison refocus his team. In the meantime, the Bulldogs with an opportunity to get this back down into single digits. Need to find an opening here. Jeffries passes behind Eicher, and there's the opening. Gets through. Shot no good. Takeaway, ball stripped down low. 3-on-3. Yarborough will slow down. No, he won't. Looks for Snow underneath. And Coach Harrison tells his team to just go ahead and pull it back out. Anna getting way close there. Snow loses control, and it will be a turnover. 20 seconds remain now. Again, Bulldogs with this opportunity to cut this lead just to single digits. Jeffries there again, same move. Wraparound pass inside. Smith tries to draw the contact, can't do it. Snow, 1-on-3, and in. Terrence Snow with a basket. Time runs out in the third quarter, and the WampusCats go back up by 13. 8 minutes left to play on this Bryan County Patriots Spotlight game. Thanks for watching. Quickly on the inbound, Taryn Snow tries the three for Atoka. And opportunities there. Atoka with a 16-9 third quarter advantage. Expands its lead now up to 13. Not insurmountable, but the Bulldogs need some points. Smith, and he gets position. Bodie Smith, 3 points in the second quarter, and couldn't find a way to get to the basket. Drew a lot of contact there in that third quarter. And it's been some pretty good work underneath there for him in the low block. Trying to find him now, and he steps outside to receive this inbound pass. He'll try one from long range, a little bit too strong. Eicher goes right back up and in. Tim Eicher. Deficit back to 11 for the Bulldogs. Carroll as it's a near steal by White. Jeffries is on the court. Can't get it away. Can't find anyone in white jersey. Yarbrough in the corner for three. Trent Yarbrough. And that may be one of the biggest plays of the night. Foul that time. The whistle blows. And Jeffries will go to the line.
Personal foul number 34. That's number 0. Keith Jeffries on the charity line for the Bulldogs.
Jeffries makes the first. Keith Jeffries. Neither of these teams have gone to the free throw line that many times here. Substitution coming in for Atoka. It's Wyatt Holland. Second, no good. About a minute 20 gone here in this fourth quarter. It remains now, or goes back to being a 13-point lead for the WampusCats. Little programming note here, by the way. Nice steal by Anna to leap up, finds Jeffries, or looks for Jeffries ahead in the corner, has to chase it down, simply throws it off of Quentin LaFleur. If you watch the MidwestSports.net channel, the flagship show, Midwest Sports Saturday, will be in Bethany on Saturday. Southeastern, a doubleheader with Southern Nazarene. Some nationally ranked teams playing in Bethany, and Midwest Sports Saturday will be there for that. Streaming live at 11 o'clock a.m. Central. Turnover, and so it will go back to Atoka. Here comes a little pressure defense now, and Jeffries forcing the issue. Now the defense giving a little chaos for Atoka. Still a man look, but lots of help coming around. WampusCats drive in, and Barrett with the offensive foul. White, no, Smith will take a seat. Schubert comes in. Moving all around outside. And Jeffries fires a three and drains it. And the Bulldogs needed that. Keith Jeffries' third triple of the night. Makes it a 10-point game, well, momentarily. Foul underneath coming off the rebound.
Second personal foul on number 0, Keith Jeffries. That brings the Bulldogs up to 14 fouls.
And the WampusCats have this one back. Don't forget Calera at Ashley on Thursday. We'll have that coverage. A little short for Holland. The Bulldogs got a big three just a moment ago from Keith Jeffries as Jeffries goes back to the basket, gets this one to fall. Nice drive for the senior who has 16 tonight. So the Bulldogs need to stop now. Again, back to within 10. Need that stop. And Anna is there. Knockney Anna slows down, kisses it off the glass, and will have an and one opportunity. And we have a technical called as Wyatt Holland threw a little knee out toward Anna as he walked by. And so now Knockney Anna will get the opportunity for an and one, and there'll be more free throws attempted for the Bulldogs. Free throw's no good. And so now the Anna wanted to step back up, take that next free throw, and the senior says, no, sir. We'll take the free throws. Result, however, the same. And Jeffries finally gets a friendly roll. So off the tee, one free throw made. Anna got the basket, and now it is a 7-point deficit. So the Bulldogs definitely in this one, and coming off the technical, will get the ball back for about 2 seconds. Looking inside, Burnett, shot blocked. Defense has been making some moves for the Bulldogs, overplaying and lots of activity, and there's Jeffries taking that away on the inbound. And Coach Evans calls a timeout. So after the steal, timeout on the court. Coach Evans has plenty with which to work here in the game, and it remains a 7-point game. The Bulldogs will get a chance to reset things here and bring it in. And it's been a big fourth quarter for Keith Jeffries. Jeffries with 17 points in the game, 7 of them having come in the fourth quarter. Had the big three-pointer a little bit earlier, and now is getting the defense to go along with it. Baskets need to fall for Calera, but there have to be some stops as well. Thanks again to our sponsors for this Spotlight game. Collier Fox & Associates, Galapot Pharmacy, Mackey Home Furnishings, Hausner's, Heartbeat Realty, Sales and Trails Family History, Texoma Financing, and the Calera Police Department. I want to say thanks to Chief Don Hyde and the Calera Police Department for all that they do, not only to serve and protect, but take care of us on the roadways. Had an opportunity to visit with Chief Hyde with a story that was in the Bryan County Patriot this week, and Jeffries goes hard to the basket. And I want to see how this one shakes out. Contact away from the ball. We have a timeout. And Keith Jeffries with 2 more points. 9 here in the quarter, and it's a 5-point game. Again, speaking with Chief Don Hyde. He might be Coach Don Hyde. I'm not sure. Coaches up his team really well. Wants the drivers to be aware as they're driving with new construction. Jeffries gets the steal, and we have a tie ball as Carroll did a fantastic job to get down the court and not allow the easy basket and force the tie, so it wasn't a foul either. Bulldogs give to Jeffries. Back to Schubert off the inbound. A little up and under. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Now the construction on 69-75 has finally gotten underway. We've been waiting for this for quite some time. And you see the concrete barriers as well as new temporary roads being made. And right now about 60 to 70% of the time, according to Chief Hyde, there will be construction workers out there as well you need to be watching for. In February, that will go all the way up to 100% of the time. Construction workers always out there, so be careful on the roads. Be wise, drive safely, drive defensively, and know that there are people all around you depending upon you to drive well. Thanks again to Chief Hyde and the Calera Police Department, not only for sponsoring this fourth quarter, but also for all that they do. Free throw no good because Schubert stepped over the line too quickly. It remains a 5-point game. Everything going the way of the Bulldogs here in the fourth quarter. Outscored Atoka 13-5. Pick up the foul that time with some pressure defense, and that's the last foul that Calera could afford to give up now. It'll be free throws from here on out. Was that foul number 5? It's foul number 5, excuse me. Yarbrough making a move. Runs into one of the Calera defenders. No call. Everything away from the ball. Up and in on the putback, and 2 more points now for Tyson Barrett. He has 6. Schubert to White. Puts the ball on the court. They'll go to the line to shoot 2, but had to go up high to get the ball. Put it down. One hard dribble. Let's talk about keeping the ball up high. Work with it where you get it, but he couldn't do it that time. Instead, though, he will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. He misses the first. And free throws could be the downfall for the Bulldogs here in the fourth quarter. Already missed 2 of 3 in an earlier opportunity, and White makes 1 of 2 there. High pass to the WampusCat in the corner, and Harrison throws that one away. Still a 6-point game now. Schubert drives in and among 5 black jerseys, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. Give Barrett the foul there. And it is now the double bonus. Of course, would have been 2 free throws off the shot anyway. Schubert, who had a free throw taken off the board in his last trip to the line, stepped over the line. He missed that one and stepped over the line early again. He's got to trust his folks to rebound for him. And that one comes up short. He stayed so far back. He actually took a step back from the free throw line and still stepped over before the ball got to the rim. So I'm not sure what he's seeing. Wants to get there quickly. Still a 6-point game, though. Time ticking away. 3 for Atoka from the corner. Well off the mark. Ahead, down the court. Schubert is down there, and he gets the layup to fall. So it wasn't working at the free throw line for Tyler Schubert. He makes the layup, and it's a 4-point contest. Yarbrough driving in and just simply lost control of it. Schubert gets the loose ball. Anna. And a great job by Barrett to knock that away. Falling to the court. Going to get a little strawberry on that one. And we have a tie ball called at midcourt on the Calera Bulldog. 1:42 remains. It's a 4-point game. Possession error will go to the WampusCats. And both teams have taken this effort up a notch here in the final quarter. We have a timeout on the court. Atoka will call that timeout. WampusCats have scored 7 here in the fourth. Bulldogs with 16, led by Keith Jeffries. He has 9 here in the quarter. And Eicher with a basket, Anna with a basket, Schubert with a basket, White with a free throw. Cool night here in Calera, but things are heating up here on the court. Fantastic new gym here for Calera. Of course, Coach Bach's gym across the way saw a lot of action. Some incredible players over the years. But this new facility is really nice. If you have not had a chance yet to watch a Calera basketball game in here, you need to take advantage of it. Before you know it, the calendar year will be over. Before you know it, it'll be 2020, a new year, a new decade. Oh, my goodness. Bryan County Tournament. Wow, in late January as well. Things happen quickly. I don't know if that's just a sign of me getting older or what. As it stands, it's a 4-point contest now. Atoka with the inbound. Nice give to Yarbrough. Anna tries to hold his ground, and a well-designed play on the inbound. And Anna, with his third personal, makes that 6 team fouls for the Bulldogs. Final inbound of the night on a foul. So inbound from the corner, we'll see likely a little bit different inbound play coming in this time. And a throw inside, Jeffries knocks it away, takes it out of bounds with him. Good look down low. Nice job trying to find Carroll cutting to the basket, but Jeffries was there, and another timeout. And Atoka, Coach Rush Harrison, will talk this one over with his team as well. We talked about the Christmas parade here in Calera. That's Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Line up outside Cherokee Communications at 9. And if you're Atoka right here, it looks like on the inbounds that Coach Harrison's been trying to get some quick points. His team does have the lead still. You have to think a good look here is as important as anything. Just getting the ball inbound and getting either a good look quickly or to get an opportunity to reset. Turnover here is the last thing you want on the inbound play for Atoka. Inbound, there's the double team, and there's the turnover. Burnett's pass outside, touched by Eicher and off the hands of Yarbrough, and now Calera with an opportunity to erase even more of this deficit here in the fourth quarter. Minute and a half remaining. Near walk as Anna tries one from long range, high arcing shot off the front iron. And the Bulldogs amazingly get the rebound. Stays on the offensive end. Eicher for 3. No good. Rebound Yarbrough, and it dribbles it off his knee. Anna will inbound in front of his own bench. Bulldogs with yet another opportunity. Schubert driving baseline, goes to the basket and in! Tyler Schubert with 2 more. It's a 2-point game. Yarbrough, the offensive foul, and the WampusCats are watching this slip away right now. Calera still trailing by 2. Just want to get a good look here if you're the Bulldogs. Nothing fancy needed. Eicher driving in. Who wants to take the shot? Schubert goes in, delays off the glass. Rebound underneath. Fought for, and we have a foul. Quick drive to the basket. Tyler Schubert saw an opening. Shot doesn't fall, and he picks up the foul. So Lyndon Burnett will go to the line, and he will have a 1-and-1 opportunity. Still plenty of time for both these teams. Burnett calmly drains the free throw. His first basket of the night gives his team a 3-point advantage. Another made free throw here would be big, and that's what Burnett gets. Lyndon Burnett, first 2 points of the night come in a big way at a huge moment. Timeout, and Coach Evans takes that timeout. His team trails by 4 now, and opportunity still there. 2-possession contest, but now, as opposed to about 20 seconds ago in game time, going to need to take care of something pretty quickly. Can't wait around too long because we'll have to score twice at least. I want to say thanks again to our sponsors, Collier Fox & Associates, Sales and Trails Family History, Heartbeat Realty, Gallipot Pharmacy, the Calera Police Department, Mackey Home Furnishings, and Hausner's. If you'd like to be a sponsor of Bryan County Patriot Spotlight Game, please let me know. Joey at BryanCountyPatriot.com. As of right now, there are, and I'm assuming that some stores have closed by now, a little bit after 9 o'clock here in Calera Standard Time, and 11 shopping days left. That's right, 11 Christmas shopping days left. I think I'm telling myself that as much as anyone. Coming out of the timeout now for Calera, it's Anna, Schubert, as well as White, Eicher, and Jeffries. Jeffries has the ball. Double screen, Eicher for 3. Little short. Rebound, Atoka, and White will wrap up Lyndon Burnett. Well, it's been a huge comeback for Calera here in this fourth quarter, trailing 44-31. The Bulldogs have outscored the WampusCats 22-6 here in the final period. Smith comes in for Schubert, and Lyndon Burnett, his free throws here in the fourth quarter have been so big. Another one. Still a 2-possession game, but wow. 4 big free throws from Lyndon Burnett. Anna, 3. Long range. Burnett with a board. Burnett is fouled again. And the Bulldogs got this one back to within 2 at 51-49 with less than a minute remaining. And since that time, missed shots, and Lyndon Burnett on the free throw line making his. Misses that one, front end of a 1-and-1 though. Still opportunities. 2-possession game. Eicher drives around, goes up off the glass, and good. Tim Eicher. And the Bulldogs call one more timeout now with 16.7 remaining. Now what do you do there if you're the Bulldogs? You don't want to let too much time run down. Double bonus now for both teams. And coming out of the inbound, official saying, hey, it was a made basket, so the WampusCat to inbound the ball, can run the baseline. Cade Carroll with a team-high 17 points. Did a lot of his damage in the second quarter with 10 points there. Gavin Harrison with 14 on the night. And for Calera, it's been Keith Jeffries with a game-high 19. Tim Eicher has 11. Here's the full court pressure, the inbound to Harrison. He's just going to try to run away from this defense. There's the foul from behind. And it will send Gavin Harrison to the line to shoot two. Harrison, his last 4 baskets have all been from behind the arc. First free throw no good for Harrison, and still time. Harrison's second free throw, no good. Eicher with the board. He's going to take it and gives off to Smith. Smith off the glass. Shot doesn't fall. Tie ball. Possession arrow goes to the WampusCats. And one final timeout. Excuse me. Atoka takes a timeout. Each team has one left. Judicious use of timeouts throughout the first 3 quarters. And it looks like with 8 of them remaining in the fourth quarter, the coaches are determined to use them all in the final 8 minutes, actually final 2 minutes. WampusCats won the girls game tonight, 61-33 in our first game here, first Bryan County Patriots spotlight game tonight. We'll get you some plays of the game a little bit later on. Be watching for that on the Bryan County Patriot Facebook page. Now this one should be a little bit different coming out of the inbound. WampusCat will not have the opportunity to run the baseline after the tie ball. So we'll see, as Coach Evans is now looking for a little bit of discussion here. There's something going on at the scorer's table right now. Officials talking through this. And so it's going to be Calera's ball, and that's what the discussion was. So we'll look back down on the other end. They're saying the arrow had moved too quickly, and now we have another timeout because Coach Evans needs to draw up an offensive play. He had a defensive play coming in when it looked like it was the WampusCats' ball, but there was discussion at the scorer's table, and it winds up being Calera's ball, which I kind of thought it was. So now, another timeout used. I laughed about the timeouts a little bit earlier, but judicious use here now because Coach Evans, instead of sending in a defensive play, will send in an offensive play. And it's still just a 2-possession game, and there's still a little bit of time left. A little more than 6 seconds remain, so anything that happens has to happen quickly. Time to get this is not one of those situations where it has to be a tip in or anything like that. There is time to get a good inbound, maybe even a pass. And depending upon the defense that's offered here, I would expect to see a couple of screens. And Atoka on defense is simply going to let this go. Someone in Calera needs to look. You've got an opening. Don't run the play. And there's the opening, and the points then for Eicher. Ball tipped away. So Coach Harrison cedes the 2 points. Now it's the inbound. Yarbrough throws it in. Harrison fouled quickly. And Yarbrough, as Burnett was begging for it on the other end, well down the court, Yarbrough made the wise decision, not throw it into the hands of the jumping defender there, gave it over to Harrison. Now Harrison, with his team up by 2, and Calera with no timeouts remaining. You think he definitely wants to make the first here. And that is in. Gavin Harrison gets the free throw to fall. Second free throw does not. Not much time. Didn't get off in time, I don't believe, anyway. And the Calera Bulldogs make a great run to the finish, but come up 3 points short tonight in this one. 56-53, Atoka wins and sweeps the doubleheader tonight. Thanks for watching this edition of the Bryan County Patriots Spotlight Game from Calera. I'm Joey McWilliams. I want to say thanks to Joseph McWilliams, Jayla McWilliams on camera tonight. Thanks to all of our sponsors, which include Collier Fox & Associates, Gallipot Pharmacy, Mackey Home Furnishing, and the Calera Police Department. Thank you for watching as well. I want to remind you again that the flagship show of the MidwestSports.net YouTube channel will be Saturday morning from Bethany, Oklahoma, Southeastern Oklahoma State University, Southern Nazarene, a doubleheader later that day, streaming live at 11 o'clock. Thanks again for watching. I appreciate that. And we'll be back with more Spotlight Games next week here in Bryan County. So again, for Joseph and for Jayla, I am Joey McWilliams. God bless you. Have a great night and a good, safe weekend.